I'm not gonna lie. I've been depressed and stressed for a couple weeks now. Um, I know it's affected my weight. I know it's affected my eating. I've just had a very stressful situation. Unfortunately, because it involves other people, I can't really share the details. Um, Again, has to do with being a dad of teenagers and all the drama that can ensue, especially being a single dad. Um, I don't really have a lot of direct friends. I don't have a good support system that I can reach out to. I don't have somebody that I can sit around with and just talk. So a lot of it stays inside, and a lot of it is dealt with depression and with eating right now. So encourage me. I'm afraid of my weight, really afraid. It still hasn't been a better improvement mood wise. So when the weigh in comes, just it's probably going to be bad news. And I was riding a high. I was like, hooray, everything's going good. I'm going to cross that 500-pound line. And I'm sorry, it's a bit of a downer. And just reach out to me, reach out to others, reach out to anyone you know who's going through tough times. A lot of people have been feeling disconnected, not just because of life, but because of the virus, the lockdowns, things not being normal. Things are starting to return to normal. But I'm trying. I need to try harder. I need to, I don't know, beat myself up with a stick or something to keep myself on track. Right now, it's a tough time. Well, good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's good news and bad news time. So the good news is I've reconnected with some old friends. I've the drama has settled down. It looks like there's going to be a kind of good resolution to it. Knock some wood. Um, so I think I'm feeling confident that I am escaping the sort of depression and failure spiral I kind of found myself in. It's a hard thing to do. Uh, you get feeling depressed, or you fail, and that makes you depressed, or you get depressed, and that makes you fail, and then that in turn builds a cycle again. So I had stress. I responded to it. I was overeating or eating, not overeating, I guess overeating in terms of calories, but eating food that I shouldn't be eating. Um, and that I knew was going to make my weight bad. And so that in turn made me feel bad about myself, because why am I such an idiot not sticking to my plan? And then, of course, well, if I'm going to fail anyway, I might as well just keep failing, etc., etc. So I think I've broken out of that, and a lot of that has to do with friends, and even there were a couple comments I think that were helpful, and even comments that, I mean, there's no mean comments been recently, which is good, but even comments that maybe aren't 100% helpful, in a sense that maybe they aren't practical for me. The fact that they are well intentioned helps, because then I know that people are supporting this journey. And again, if you know someone on this journey, or if you are on this journey, reach out, get that support, um, and support just people knowing that you're there, knowing that they care about you. Not support as in somebody who's going to be shouting at you or belittling you or telling you you're fat and you should stop eating or whatever. No, just support, saying, listen, hey, I understand it's a hard journey. So that's the good news. The bad news is it did have a bad effect. Not as bad as it could have been. So I've been keeping up with the fiber, which I think has helped making sure that I've been not keeping stuff in that needs to not keep in. I do think I need to eat more vegetables. I've kind of noticed that this week I haven't eaten as many vegetables as I should, so I need to get vegetables. The sort of fibery vegetables, not the starchy vegetables. And sorry, coffee being made. So my total gain was only 0.2 pounds. So it wasn't bad. So we had a 0 result last week because of depression and then punishing myself to try to fix it. This week there was some depression. I didn't really punish myself to fix it. I kind of just went back on track to fix it, which I think is probably a better response, because I never really got off of the depression thing when I was doing the punishment. So 505.2. So that is the current. I'll maybe try to up it just a little bit this week to try to cross that barrier, that 500-pound barrier. And then once it's crossed, I ain't going back over. That's it. That's a little, gotta do it that way. Thank you again for your comments. Please like this video, or don't like it, dislike it. Please comment. Like I said, those comments, I haven't had any mean ones in quite a while, so that's good. And comments, just, hey, keep up the good work, or hey, here's a tip, or hey, here's something that works for me, or whatever. Those help. And share. If you're on this journey, share with others so maybe they can understand your journey. If you know someone on a journey like this, share it with them so they know they're not alone. Thank you.